Hi, hey, hiya, hello. It's me, Drawer. Crazy, I'm actually here. I did it live. Insane, I know. So, instead of a silly short video like last week, today I want to talk about an SMP I'm in, Landscape SMP. It's a roleplay based crossplay Minecraft server with a lot of members that are already experienced in content creation. Here's what it's all about. The world is divided into 6 sections. The forest, faction of the strong. The plains, faction of the fast. The desert, faction of the resilient. The snow, faction of the agile. The sky, faction of the clever. And the ocean, faction of the perseverant. Each faction used to be ruled in their own way before the storm struck. The storm came without warning, running rampant in all factions, bringing them all to ruin. Houses were ripped off the ground, crops were destroyed, people had to scramble to find shelter. It went on like this for a couple of months. Resources were low, death and injury tolls were high, and there was no end in sight. All watched with dread as the storm outside worsened every minute. The future seemed bleak. And then it was over. But when the dust settled and the sun rose and everyone finally came out of their hiding spots, all that was left was the wreckage of the faction they once called home. And so many were so tired that they just moved on without even trying to fix it. Years later, as the world started to heal, talk of rebuilding started. People started considering ideas of starting again, of fixing what the storm had caused, of healing. Soon, there were a couple dozen people that were ready to rebuild their faction, each with their own idea of how their faction should be. Landscape SMP follows these characters, each played by one of the members. So that's cool, right? You know what's also cool? You can join the server! Like right now, literally right now. All you have to do is to message this user on Discord, Flash, the owner of the server, and you have to reply to a few questions, and if everything goes well, then you should be able to join the server's Discord server. The server should be launching soon. Everyone already has some lore, and if you get in, you should be able to come to the server, be randomly sorted into a faction, and immediately start your own lore as well. So, with that being said, yeah. That was it. That was all I wanted to say. Thanks for listening. I'll see you next week with whatever else it is I planned. Goodbye!